The AFP's Western Command has recommended a shift from rescue to retrieval operations in the search for diver Bryan Nazareno, who has been missing for a week now at the Tubbataha Reef in Palawan. Beverdera with the story.
This is the last photo of Bryan Nazareno before he went missing while scuba diving in Tubbataha Reef on June 3. According to his wife Carrots, Bryan went with his group to Tubbataha for a recreational dive trip. The group was about to ascend from their second dive for the day when they noticed that Bryan was missing.
They noticed only after like 1 minute that he was no longer there when they were doing that decompression stop and they were doing a head check, a head count. After which, I won't get into the details, after which searches went underway on that day already, immediately after it happened.
Bryan is an experienced diver who has been diving for 20 years.
The conditions were not scary. They were not, the current on that day was not very, di malakas yung pull, which is why it's very confusing.
The AFP, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard have been searching for a week now. There are other technical divers who are helping in the search, but today, some of them pulled out from the operation.
We have already covered a very huge area ng suspected areas kung saan posible nandun siya. So, yun po. And considering the provisions, yung kanilang supplies, they've been working for a week. Doon sa area. So kailangan nilang bumalik for possible reprovisioning.
Western Command also recommended a shift to search and retrieval mode.
We have started recalling our assets, particularly the surface assets. What we're doing really right now is to have aerial search. So papadala natin ng eroplano ngayon kung merong makikita ang air asset natin, that's the time we have to set our ships.
Sa tagal ng nung conduct ng search and rescue, walang result eh. So negative result. And considering yung environment sa area. Although nandoon pa rin yung hope na buhay pa siya.
His family is still hoping to see Bryan alive.
Sana po pag may nabalitaan kayo or pag may nahanap kayo, sabihin nyo agad sa inyong local police or sa inyong local barangay para ipaalam nila sa amin agad-agad. Sana po mahanap namin siya.
For News 5, Beverdera, We're One News.